Have you ever felt like you're stuck, waiting for the perfect moment or opportunity to come your way, but nothing seems to change? What if I told you there's a powerful technique you can use right now that can start opening doors in your life without you having to do anything dramatic or outwardly noticeable? Imagine transforming your reality without telling a soul and watching opportunities, success, and positivity flow to you effortlessly. The truth is, your mind holds the key to shifting your entire life. It's not about waiting for the world to change for you. It's about changing the way you perceive the world, revising past experiences, and using the power of your thoughts to align with what you truly want. And the best part? You don't have to share it with anyone or wait for validation. This method is simple, but it requires persistence and emotional engagement. Once you understand it, you'll realize that the doors you've been waiting for have always been there. All it takes is you unlocking them from within. Keep reading to discover how this can work for you. The mind is an incredibly powerful force, capable of shaping the very fabric of our reality. While we often think of reality as something fixed and unchanging, the truth is far more fluid. Our perceptions, thoughts, and beliefs about the world around us continuously mold and reshape how we experience life. One of the most profound ways the mind influences our lives is through its ability to shape how we perceive the past, which in turn has a direct impact on our present and future. What most people fail to realize is that our memories are not static. They are not set in stone. In fact, they are highly flexible and can be revised based on current thoughts and beliefs. The memories we hold in our minds are not accurate records of past events, but rather subjective interpretations influenced by our emotions, perceptions, and beliefs at the time. The mind revises and updates these memories continuously, often based on new experiences or shifts in our worldview. When we hold on to beliefs about past events, whether they are moments of pain, disappointment, or regret, these memories can trap us in cycles of negative thinking, affecting how we perceive ourselves and the world around us. For instance, if someone believes that they were always overlooked or rejected in the past, they may carry this belief into their present, expecting to be overlooked again, which can limit their opportunities in the future. However, the key to breaking free from this cycle lies in recognizing that the past is not fixed. It's a product of how we've chosen to remember it, and as such, it is malleable. By consciously choosing to revise our memories, by changing the way we think about past events, we can start to reshape our reality. This doesn't mean ignoring or suppressing painful experiences, but rather reinterpreting them in a way that empowers us. Instead of dwelling on rejection or failure, we can choose to remember moments as opportunities for growth or lessons learned. When we change the way we perceive our past, we essentially rewrite the script of our lives, which in turn influences how we move forward. For example, if you've had a past experience where you felt unappreciated or rejected, rather than holding on to those negative emotions, you can consciously revise the memory to focus on the positive aspects, how you handled the situation, the strengths you exhibited, or the lessons you learned. By doing so, you begin to shift the energy surrounding that event, and your mind no longer holds on to the negative perception. This revised view of the past frees you from the limitations imposed by your old beliefs and opens up new possibilities for your future. Your mind is the key to shaping the reality you live in. By choosing to consciously revisit and revise past experiences, you unlock the power to transform not only your memories, but also your present and future. The way you view the past doesn't have to define you. Instead, you have the power to redefine it, and in doing so, change the course of your life. The subconscious mind is an incredibly powerful force that governs much of our life. While we may be aware of our conscious thoughts and decisions, it is the subconscious that plays a much larger role in shaping our reality. It operates in the background, silently influencing how we perceive the world, interact with others, and experience life's events. The beliefs and perceptions held in the subconscious mind act as the blueprint for our reality, and it is from these deeply ingrained ideas that our external experiences are created. At the core of the subconscious mind lies a collection of beliefs, beliefs about ourselves, others, and the world around us. These beliefs are formed over time through our experiences, observations, and the messages we've absorbed from society, family, and peers. Some beliefs are empowering and positive, while others are limiting and negative. For instance, if we grow up believing that we are not worthy of success or love, our subconscious will continuously look for ways to reinforce that belief. This belief becomes a filter through which we interpret the world, shaping our actions, decisions, and interactions. The power of the subconscious mind is that these beliefs can manifest as tangible events in our lives. For example, someone who believes they are not worthy of a promotion may subconsciously sabotage opportunities or fail to apply for positions. On the other hand, someone who believes they are deserving of success will naturally seek out opportunities and take confident steps towards achieving their goals. The subconscious mind is constantly working to make our beliefs a reality, often without us being fully aware of its influence. One of the most transformative ways to change our reality is by altering these subconscious beliefs, and the revision method provides a powerful tool for doing just that. The revision technique involves revisiting past experiences and consciously changing how we perceive them. By changing the way we remember past events, we can begin to change the deeply held beliefs that were formed from those experiences. For instance, if a past experience of failure or rejection led to the belief that we are not capable, we can revise that memory to focus on the lessons learned or the strengths we developed as a result. When we change these memories and beliefs, we are effectively changing the root causes of future events. The subconscious mind no longer holds on to limiting beliefs, and as a result, our reality begins to shift. Our actions and decisions become aligned with new, empowering beliefs, leading to positive changes in our lives. This process reveals the profound truth that our inner world, the beliefs, thoughts, and memories we carry within us, directly creates our outer reality. When we change the narrative in our minds, we change the experiences we attract into our lives. Understanding and harnessing the power of the subconscious mind is key to creating lasting transformation. By revising the beliefs stored within it, we can reshape our reality and begin to manifest the life we desire. The subconscious is not just a passive recorder of experiences. It is an active force that shapes the world we experience every day. By taking control of it, we unlock the ability to create a new, empowered reality. We all have experiences from the past, some that inspire us and others that hold us back. Often, the negative experiences such as failures, conflicts, or feelings of deprivation can leave deep emotional imprints that shape how we see ourselves and the world. These past memories, while once vivid, can dictate our current actions, beliefs, and even our future. However, the good news is that we are not bound by these past events. Through the technique of rewriting memories, we have the power to break free from the past and reshape our present and future. The idea behind rewriting memories is simple. It involves mentally revising any experience that no longer serves you. This technique gives you the opportunity to take control of your memories and transform them into something empowering. Instead of letting negative experiences define you, you can rewrite them in a way that aligns with your goals, values, and the life you want to create. This isn't about ignoring or erasing the past, but about reinterpreting it in a way that supports your growth and personal evolution. One of the most powerful aspects of this process is the realization that you are not bound by past failures or negative experiences. These events may have shaped you in some ways, but they do not have to define your future. For example, imagine a time when you felt deprived of money. You may have been waiting for a financial breakthrough that never came. Instead of holding on to the belief that you are financially unlucky, you can mentally revise that memory and imagine receiving the money you expected. Feel the relief, the joy, and the security of having that financial abundance. By revising this memory, you begin to shift your subconscious beliefs about money, opening the door for more abundance to flow into your life. Another powerful example is revising past conflicts or arguments. We all have moments when we said something we regret, or when a conversation escalated into tension. Instead of carrying the weight of that conflict, you can rewrite it in your mind, picturing a peaceful conversation where both parties listened, understood, and supported each other. By creating a new emotional imprint, one of harmony and understanding, you override the old memory of conflict and replace it with one that fosters growth and reconciliation. The goal of this process is not just to change the facts of the memory, but to create a new emotional imprint that overrides the old limiting one. This new emotional memory rewires your brain and creates new neural pathways that reinforce positive, empowering beliefs. As a result, your perception of life starts to shift. You no longer carry the emotional baggage from the past. Instead, you begin to experience life with a sense of empowerment and possibility. Rewriting memories is a powerful way to break free from the chains of the past. By revising your memories, you shift the emotional and mental patterns that have kept you stuck, and you open up new pathways to a future filled with positive experiences, abundance, and growth. It's an act of self-liberation, allowing you to take control of your narrative and create the life you deserve. When it comes to creating lasting change in our lives, visualization alone is not enough. While imagining a different reality or rethinking past events can be helpful, it is the emotional engagement that truly powers transformation. The subconscious mind is not just influenced by thoughts, but by the emotions attached to those thoughts. Emotions act as the driving force that solidifies the changes we want to manifest. In fact, emotional engagement is what makes the process of revision so powerful. The subconscious mind responds far more strongly to emotions than to mere thoughts. It is the emotional energy behind our thoughts that creates lasting impressions. For example, simply thinking about a past event and wishing it had gone differently may feel like a good start, but it lacks the emotional intensity needed to make the shift real in your subconscious. To create true change, you need to feel the revision as if it is already happening, right now. If you want to rewrite a memory of a failure, don't just think about succeeding in that situation. Feel the joy, relief, and confidence that would come with your success. These emotions help anchor the new experience in your subconscious as if it were an actual event. The power of emotional engagement becomes even more apparent when you understand that the deeper the emotional connection to the revision, the more powerful the change. The more intense the emotions you experience while revising the past, the more your subconscious mind is convinced that this new version of reality is true. For instance, if you are revising a memory of a challenging conversation, don't just picture the words being different. Feel the relief and happiness of having had a smooth, understanding interaction. Imagine the warmth of connection, the peace of resolution, and the confidence in knowing the situation unfolded exactly as you desired. Emotions like happiness, excitement, and relief are particularly effective in reinforcing the new reality. These emotions signal to your subconscious that the new version of events is aligned with the truth. They create a sense of fulfillment and completeness, making the revision feel natural. The more real these emotions feel, the more the subconscious accepts the new memory as fact, which in turn reshapes your present and future. This emotional immersion ensures that the subconscious mind doesn't simply acknowledge the change as a fleeting thought or wishful thinking. It accepts the revision as an absolute truth. When your subconscious accepts a new memory as truth, it begins to rewrite the patterns in your life. You start to act, think, and respond from the belief that this new reality is your new normal. Emotional engagement is the key to effective memory revision. By feeling the emotions associated with the new reality, you create a powerful, lasting impact on your subconscious. This emotional intensity reinforces the new memory, ensuring that the subconscious accepts it as truth and begins to shape your outer reality accordingly. So, when revising the past, don't just think about the change. Feel it deeply and watch how your world begins to transform. Reprogramming the subconscious mind is not a one-time event. It's an ongoing process that requires persistence and repetition. Many people believe that a single visualization or attempt at revising the past is enough to make lasting changes. However, the subconscious mind operates on repetition. It requires multiple exposures to a new thought or memory before it can accept it as truth. Just like learning a new skill or habit, the more you practice, the more natural it becomes. Persistence is key to making the revised reality feel real and ultimately shaping your external world. When you first begin revising a past event or memory, it may feel difficult or unnatural. The original memory is likely deeply ingrained in your subconscious, which makes the new version seem foreign at first. This is where the power of repetition comes in. Each time you revisit the memory and revise it, you are reinforcing the new version in your mind. Over time, this repetition weakens the hold of the old belief and strengthens the belief in the new version. Just like a muscle that gets stronger with repeated exercise, the subconscious mind begins to integrate the revision and accept it as part of your reality. Think of the process as similar to learning a new skill. When you first try something new, whether it's playing a musical instrument or learning a language, it feels challenging and progress can seem slow. However, as you practice consistently, your skill level improves and the task begins to feel more natural. The same principle applies to subconscious reprogramming. Each time you revise a memory and feel the emotions associated with it, you are strengthening the new belief and making it more natural for your subconscious to accept. With every repetition, the new memory begins to feel more like the truth. What once seemed like a distant imagined reality slowly becomes the reality that your subconscious believes in. The more you engage with this revised version of the past, the more it becomes integrated into your belief system. Over time, you will no longer have to consciously work at revising the memory. It will become so ingrained in your subconscious that it feels like the only true version of events. This process of persistence in revising memories is crucial for creating lasting change in your life. The subconscious does not accept a new reality overnight. It needs repeated exposure to the revised memory in order to overwrite the old patterns. The more you persist in this practice, the quicker and more effortlessly the new version of reality will begin to show up in your life. Eventually, the new belief will become automatic, and the subconscious will integrate it as part of your identity. As a result, your external reality will shift to reflect the changes you've made within. Persistence and repetition are essential for reprogramming the subconscious mind. Each revision, each emotional engagement, and each consistent effort reinforces the new reality until it becomes the accepted truth. The more you practice, the more natural the changes become, and eventually, the subconscious will integrate the new belief, allowing you to experience a transformed reality. So, keep going, and trust that with every repetition, you are one step closer to reshaping your life. When it comes to manifesting change in your life, one of the most important aspects is letting go of doubt and trusting the process. Many people make the mistake of expecting immediate results, constantly checking for signs of change, or looking for proof that their efforts are working. However, true transformation occurs when you release this need for instant gratification and trust that the process is unfolding as it should. It's in this space of trust that the magic of manifestation happens. The key to manifestation lies in believing that the revision has already worked. When you revise a memory or change your perception of past events, you are essentially planting a seed in your subconscious mind. Just like planting a physical seed in the ground, the change you've made requires time to grow and take root. You cannot rush this process. The seed you've planted needs the right conditions to grow: patience, nurturing, and trust that the process is happening even if you can't see immediate results. The moment you begin to dig up the seed to check its progress, you disrupt the natural growth process. Similarly, when you constantly check for changes in your reality, you're interrupting the flow and creating doubt, which slows down the transformation. Doubt and impatience are two major obstacles to manifestation. When you begin to question whether the revision is truly working or whether the changes will actually manifest, you send mixed signals to your subconscious. Your subconscious works best when it has clear and consistent input. If you doubt the process or keep waiting for proof, you are inadvertently reinforcing the belief that things aren't changing. The subconscious picks up on this uncertainty, and rather than aligning with your desired reality, it continues to reinforce the old, limiting beliefs. To experience true transformation, it's essential to let go of the need for immediate results. Stop checking for changes in your external reality and trust that your subconscious mind is working in the background. Trust that the revision you've made is already taking root and will begin to manifest when the time is right. It's like planting a seed and then allowing it to grow at its own pace. You don't need to worry about how or when it will sprout. Just trust that it will. The more you trust the process, the more aligned your external reality will become with the changes you've made internally. When you let go of impatience and stop seeking proof, you create the space for the subconscious mind to work uninterrupted. The more you trust in the process, the more you will notice small shifts in your life that confirm your new reality is coming into alignment. The key to manifestation is trust. Let go of the need for immediate results. Stop searching for signs, and simply trust that your subconscious is working to bring about the change you've already initiated. The process will unfold naturally when you allow it to, and soon your reality will reflect the transformation you've created within. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this method resonates with you and empowers you to start transforming your reality from the inside out. Remember, you have the power to unlock new opportunities and shift your life without having to tell anyone or wait for external validation. It all starts with you. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried any similar techniques, or do you feel ready to start revising your past and shaping your future? Drop a comment below with your thoughts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more tips like this. Stay tuned, stay inspired, and I'll see you in the next video.